Alright. Time for the easy split in the entire run. And obviously we can have nice things. Sorry about this setup. Okay. Still the members. That's nice. Interesting. Did I softlock? I did. No, I didn't. What a great start. But anyway, this is the easy split. Dash up here. You should already be in shock, so remember to use ambush swing. It's faster. And this is also the split we have the most break time. The spamming skip cutscene. Alright, you want to pre-move this input, so you're just ready to go into here, and we're going to be going to the car pathway landmine. If you didn't get the car pathway landmine, it's because you didn't go on this side of this road, on the left side, right? On the road, while going up into here. It's very important that you get the car landmark, because otherwise you have to go all the way to here, from all the way down at Old Inn. Cave in. Anyway, we go up here, and then instead of going to the right, we go to the left. Do a long jump over here, and then straight up. We come to this rock, where we have to do a flat run up. And you can be both too late and too early on this flat run. So this is too late, I think. No, okay. You can't be too late, but it's harder to be late than to be early. So just as a general rule, wait a bit before you do the flat run. You want to stay on top of this, and then jump down here. I'll show it. Let's just see if I can be too early. There. So, that's what I mean. And I even think I stopped holding forwards, which you are not supposed to do. Just continue holding forwards. Go in here. Stay with my cutscene. In here. And now, any diagonal wall here will work. I find this to be the easiest, but go through here, just dash through. You don't actually have to hit through. Pick up the golden tickets and immediately go back. Alright, these puzzles suck. And what do I mean by that? I mean they don't always work quite as good as they are supposed to. So this is the path you are supposed to take. I'll just show it real slow. And actually let me just make a quick save before I do this, so I can show you what I mean by them sucking. Okay, let's go back. Go the wrong way. Okay, what's going on? Can I not start the puzzle now? I just glitched the puzzle out. Okay, well anyway, if you don't follow the path exactly, sometimes it will mess you up. And it won't work. Okay, I guess this is why I couldn't. So let's see if we can see. Even though I didn't go down here, just because I hit here, it doesn't work. So you really want to be precise with your movements here. And the same with this one. This one likes to just fail you when you start the puzzle. If you jump diagonally down like this, it will fail you, so jump straight across, go around. And here, sometimes you can't walk through this plane, just dash, and then in here. This is the easy one. This one is pretty much hard to fail. And when you get here, just long jump over here. this is not really a hard split. There is actually no combat. Yeah, there's no combat in this entire split. We want to end up in this room with 3 SP as we jump onto the rock, and then just do a normal flapper. You don't actually have to long jump there, you can just walk, which I will show. It's just, you know, you can just dash down and go into the stall. If you mess up, you can either reload, or sometimes there is a way to save it. So let's see here, if I can just get onto here. Okay, so I just fell down, and I can't make that, and I can't make that. I would have to reload in this case. I think, can I make that? Yeah, okay, so you can actually make that. And this is a diagonal wall, so it would be possible to do, nope, to do this to get up. But honestly, at that point, it would be faster to just reload. And that's skipping Shizuka, by the way, which is a really hard fight. So glad we don't have to do that anymore. Always try to stay in front of the NPCs. And then just leave this door as quick as possible. Use dash arts since you're in the right element. Here we have to wait for Shizuka to get there, so it doesn't really matter how fast we are. As soon as we get there, just start spamming select. Important to note here, you want to make sure you've gotten that checkpoint. And you can check whether or not you've gotten that checkpoint, because after leaving here, we go into the map and you can see it. And then we immediately go to the guild. Oh, I spun out. And this is the longest cutscene, I think. No, not yet. Next one is the longest cutscene. Alright. We go to Cross Central. And we go shopping. Okay, so we want to start off by selling. At this point you shouldn't actually have a flaming bun. This should be what you look at, or maybe cross sandwiches, or if you never used the extra spicy bun, the extra spicy bun here. Otherwise, you should have used all your consumables at this point. We go into here, and we sell all 3 of our blades. We go 2 back, and then much like the the Bakikum selling, we sell all of the 2 first items, and that's it. Then we go buy, and we buy a laser nail. That's it. So you sell all your blades, and the first 2 items, 2 to the left from there. We go to the top guy here, with the bag of foods, and buy. We buy 1 malt stash, 1 cheesy spatzel, 1 gravel stick, and 9 or 10 spicy vito types, or maybe 8. Depends on how much money you got throughout the run. It can vary a bit if you get quick kills, if you don't get quick kills, if you get items when you hit plants, stuff like that. Or, yeah, there are a lot of ways to get extra money in this game. So in this case we had a bit extra money. Normally you would see 9 there instead. And after that, we immediately go to the old dojo. We don't equip the laser mail. That is on purpose. And the reason we don't is because we only use it against the final boss. We're going to be continuously using Assault Vest for basically until the final boss. Right now I'm just doing cutscenes. There'll be a lot of cutscenes now, so take a drink or something. A nice breathing room before some of the harder parts of the run. All of it is the harder part of the run, except for this split. This split is easy. Okay, go to map. And again, you can pre-hold this input, so you can get it as early as possible. Go back to Old Dojo, and then I recommend switching to Ice before talking to this NPC. The reason we switch to Ice is the Ice dash out goes through NPCs. while the shock tries to go around them. So you want to use the ice dash arts for movement here. So just straight in, and then ice dash arts, because that makes the NPCs move away. And we want to get before the NPCs, which can actually be surprisingly difficult. And here, we long jump, just around the NPCs. And sometimes they push you off, so do practice this room. A lot of things can go wrong. I made it look easy, it's not. I fail it often. Okay. You get to here, and we don't want to do raid. And so how we're going to not do raid is we're going to switch to heat. We're going to stand in this corner, and we're going to do a flare jump up. Oh. Almost fell it. And then just go straight down here, and here. And you'll notice that combat continues, and we don't get any landmark here, but that's fine. It's all a part of the master plan. And we just go straight into the dungeon and skip the cutscene. And that's Vermilion Tower. It's a easy split, if you remember where to go. If you don't, well, you have notes, which hopefully tells you where to go. It shouldn't really take you that long to learn, so long as you're good at remembering things like what to buy and what to sell. That's really the only part. We do no circuits, and we basically just do straight movements and a few flare jumps. That's it. See you in the next one.